is it is Y2K themed. So I would say that most of these bags, if not all of these bags, are from the early 2000s, perhaps late 90s, but I'm pretty sure early 2000s. So lately I've been loving the Y2K trend, and I've been loving wearing like smaller bags. Some of these are a little bit bigger, but I love wearing like mini bags, baguette bags. Since my two girls are getting a little older, they like to carry their own things, so I don't need to carry a large bag when we go out and about. So I just need something that will carry my essentials. And I love thrifting. I love, using things that someone else has already used, So I am a big thrifter, Poshmarker, Macari shopper, Depop. I love it all. So I'm going to show you some of the bags that I have in my collection. So, and in terms of like triggers, one of my favorite like sound triggers is fabric sounds, but purse sounds in general. Like I love fabric scratching, I love purse tapping, I love zipper sounds. I love it all. I love it all. I love it all. I love it all. So I hope that you love it as well. And I will leave down below the other purse collections that I have on my channel. I believe I have 2. I'm also a big collector of like Kate Spade bags and Coach bags, but I kind of stopped buying like newer bags, and this is more of my jam now. So I will be selling a lot of especially my Kate Spade bags. I will be selling a lot of those, and I will most likely be putting them up on Poshmark. So, but anyways, this video was requested, and I know that I believe I said this in the community tab that I wasn't accepting requests, and I'm not accepting requests at this moment, just due to my health in general. As most of you guys know, I've been dealing with a lot of pain, specifically abdominal pain, due to gallbladder stones, and so it is just very difficult for me to sit for long periods of time. It is very difficult for me to stand for long periods of time, and most of my pain happens at night, which is typically the time I film. So filming for me is at this moment very sporadic. It's when I feel my best, and I do most of the time film when I'm still in pain, because I have pain every day, but I film when my pain isn't at its worst, if that makes sense. I wish I could take a break, but this is how I provide for my family, so I can't take a break. I don't have that luxury. But this is why, I haven't been as consistent with uploads, and this is why I haven't really been doing as much role plays as I typically would. It's just very difficult to get into character. It's very difficult to plan a video at this time, and is from the brand XOXO. XOXO. Having the brand's name all over the bag was very in back in the day, so that does not surprise me. But I love this bag. It is a beautiful beige satin. And my favorite part is that the hardware is actually silver instead of gold. So I can wear this with both gold and silver jewelry. And this is a neutral, so it will go with a lot of things. I love this color. I love the satin because it gives off this beautiful sheen. Someone came for me for using the word sheen. They thought that that was not a word, but in fact it is. It means shine or luster, and it has a shine slash luster to it. So XOXO was super popular back in the day. I don't know if they still make bags, but these like smaller shoulder bags were very in, and they just made so many cute bags in this particular style. So I love everything about this bag, and I would definitely wear this with the sweater that I'm wearing today. But yeah, this brand was very inexpensive. This isn't like Gucci or anything like that. But this is of course like a faux leather. This is not real leather. So we have a leather handle. So this is a shoulder bag. And then the base of the bag is also this faux leather. And I love the little stud details at the base of the bag, and this bag can like stand on its own, which is really nice, so it's not like gonna flop over or anything like that. I love the heart. XOXO is known for their hearts, so a lot of their bags, if not all of their bags, have some sort of heart on them. So inside, it is lightly stuffed, but inside you see the brand XOXO right there. It has a zipper, so you can put things that you want to make sure won't fall out of your bag. And then there's two little compartments here. And it's pretty spacious. Let's do some crinkly sounds. So there you have it. That is the first bag. This next bag has to be one of my favorite bags. I would certainly call this a mini bag, as you can't really fit a lot of things. Although you could definitely fit your essentials, so you can fit your phone, your lip gloss, cards. I mean, what more could you need, right? So this brand I really wouldn't consider discreet. Typically they have their name on the front or back of the bag, but in this case you can't find the brand anywhere on the bag, which is nice. I actually really like that. But you can probably tell who makes this bag just in terms of the style and just how like colorful it is. Maybe is chained, so which is really cool. And the back kind of shakes a little bit. I don't know if you can hear that. That's due to the studs. And when you open up the bag, it has leopard print. Obsessed. Obsessed. Just when you thought that this bag couldn't get any better. It is leopard, which again is a good indicator as to who made this bag. In the inside, it is also leopard print, and then you can see the name of the bag, the designer, and this is a Betsy Johnson bag. So, Betsy Johnson typically had like a little safety pin on her name by the zipper pull, by the little zipper pouch, and we have like a little, what is this called? Horseshoe, maybe. A lucky horseshoe. But yeah, you can fit all of your essentials in here. And this bag is fully made out of this canvas. Really well made, really durable. I don't know if this is like one of her boutique bags when she had her boutiques open. I know that a lot of her boutique bags have that little safety pin feature on the inside of her bags. So perhaps. If you wanted to, you could wear this as a clutch too. Yeah, this is a fun one. It has some like good weight to it, so you know that it's really good quality. I really love Betsy Johnson. Her style is very quirky, this is a shoulder bag. So this does fit so nicely on the shoulder. And again, I couldn't fit everything that I possibly could need. Of course, the best part is this leopard print. I love the contrast of the leopard with the lilac. I feel like this is a bag that you would find probably like at Forever 21 or Shein. But this bag could have possibly been made in the late 90s. Just crazy. It's crazy how styles make their way back. I know that Liz Claiborne was sold at like JCPenney, Sears maybe, places like that. And it was a popular like women's fashion brand. But yeah, the material is very interesting. I think it's like a straw. I'm not quite sure. Or at least it's like made to look that way, but you can see the texture there. It's very interesting. There is this flap here, I believe it's to help you unzip your bag, but you can actually like tuck this in, and there you go. So inside it is also this beautiful lilac shade, and we do have a little zipper compartment there, and that's it. So very simple yet very fun. And this honestly makes your outfit. Actually, I think there's two other compartments. Yeah, another compartment here. So we have our male zipper compartment. So one here, zipper, and another one. So this is actually quite spacious. I also like the shape of this bag. It's like a square shaped bag that kind of like billows out a little bit. I also like that this part is a bit curved as well, and it gets wider at the base. Just a beautiful bag, and I feel like this looks more high end. Okay, so let's see. The next bag that I'm going to share with you is a guess bag. So here it is. This is a true baguette bag. Just by its shape, it is like super long, as you can see. And it's not like a super tall bag, so you can't fit a lot of things, but again, you can fit your essentials. My phone does fit in this bag, and this is one of my most used Y2K bags, as it just goes with everything. It is like super basic, but I love it. I don't think that this is a real leather. I don't know if Guess made real leather bags, but yeah, this is not real leather. It is like super shiny against the lights. she's just a good time. So she is a denim purse, and she has the red trimming. Or like the red details with the like patent leather. So it's a shiny leather, and I believe there is another version of this where this part is blue, if I'm not mistaken. just super, super cute. It goes with everything. The base has this like leather to it, faux leather. Okay, so the last two bags are from the brand Dooney and Burke, or Dooney and Bork. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that. Maybe it's Dooney and Bork. I don't know. I always said Dooney and Burke, but I could be wrong. So this bag may be hideous to some, maybe all, but I love it. This bag actually comes in many styles and is known as the like Lindsay Lohan bag because I believe she like promoted this bag, or maybe she had some like creative insight to these bags. I'm not really sure, but I believe these bags came out the same time like Mean Girls came out, around that time, you know, Freaky Friday, you know, when Lindsay Lohan was really popping. And these were really, really popular. There's a black version, there's a white version, and there is a hot pink version. there's many different styles of this bag. Again, we have the rainbow zipper. And not all of their bags have the rainbow zipper. It's mainly just like the fun collections, the more colorful bags. So this bag is made out of a leather canvas. And it has the tan handles as well with the blue. The bag has a Dooney and Burke or Dooney and Borg charm with a pink heart, and I feel like it just makes the bag. Okay, so let's open up the bag. And on the inside, it is that beautiful blue as well. No cam or anything, it's just all blue. It is stuffed, so I'm gonna leave the stuffing in there, but there's a lot of compartments. You have the zipper, but you have two slots here, and on this side you have another zipper with another slot as well. So this bag fits a lot. And yeah, this one is fun to wear as well. I feel like this bag is definitely a Y2K essential. And those are all of my bags that I have to share today. I do have some